everybody. Welcome back to the Chillz. 2 weeks, maybe longer. But I'm back. George is back. Andy's back. We're recording at Andy's house this week. Say hello, Andy.
Hello.
Don't feel shy to speak in the show.
Hello.
Like, I don't have to tell you how to talk.
Hello.
Okay, that's a little much now. So Andy's here, as you heard him, as I foreshadowed. So, Andy, what's been happening since we talked last? We've had wars. We've had craziness.
Well, we have to
We've
grab
had-
our orange juice and listen
Oh,
along.
yeah.
Well, they have to listen along. We have to just speak.
This is a very smooth orange juice. I could drink this all day long.
It's Valencia oranges.
It has no pulp, so thank you.
It's very good.
Hmm
So was the person I had a crush on last, but we won't disclose that.
She had no pulp?
She had no pulp.
You pulverized her?
I pulverized her.
Oh, Valencia?
Yeah. That's terrible. I really hope she doesn't listen to this.
Hey, Valencia, if you're listening. Much love, but it's hilarious. Anyways, what were you saying?
I wasn't really saying anything.
Oh, that makes two of us. Okay, welcome to the show, guys. We're back after a while. What has happened in the last 2 weeks has been crazy. That war in Ukraine. By the way, right now, Ukraine is actually winning the war as of yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, because they're forcing.
It's 8 o'clock.
Thank you, computer.
They're forcing all the Russians out. For pushing them out because
Wow.
they're also just dying. Are you serious, man? What the fuck is this? I'm so sorry, listeners. Any other interruptions while we record? Like, anyways.
It was pretty good though. It wasn't on the dot, but it says it's 8 o'clock and the cuckoo clock goes up. It's pretty.
Only this guy has a cuckoo clock from 1985 over here. Anyways. Oh yeah, most of the Russian soldiers are dying in their tanks because it's negative 20, so they can't. It's too cold. They're just freezing to death. It's crazy. But
I don't understand. I mean, I was told that all the Russians, they didn't even want to fight Ukraine.
well, half of them even know they were fighting in a real
Exactly.
war. They thought they were in a training
Exactly,
exercise.
that was a training exercise. So I don't understand what's going on now. If they didn't want to fight, why are they fighting?
They had no option. They're forced to fight. It's a 3-year term. They have to be in the military. To do what they're told.
So what happens if you don't fight?
Oh, then you get imprisonment.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you get arrested and shit. It's the same here in Canada. If you go MIA, you get court-martialed.
Yeah,
If
this,
you
isn't missing in action. This is just you refusing to.
fight, so you leave. Yeah, it's the same thing. Where you gonna go when you don't fight? You're gonna go to the war? You're leaving. You're gonna go home or something. I don't know. You're gonna stay at the bunkers the whole time
You
and just
get
be like, I'm not.
imprisoned if you refuse to fight?
Yes, it's a court-martial.
Oh, I see.
It's like not paying taxes or murdering some. Not murdering, but it's bad.
Interesting, because it's okay to murder people in war, but it's not okay to murder people in non-war. But how do you know that the people that are murdering other people that aren't in the war don't have a war in their own mind?
Ooh, that's why we have the Geneva Convention, which the Russians haven't followed at all one bit. They've used vacuum bombs. They've bombed hospitals. They've bombed schools. They've bombed civilians. They've bombed pathways. They're bombing safety routes, and they've broken every rule in the Geneva Convention already. So
That's terrible.
yeah, you're not supposed to hurt medical facilities, which they have.
My cleaning lady's parents are in Ukraine,
Dang,
but her parents think they're safe because they live in the countryside.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And she doesn't believe that any of the hospitals were bombed. She said that was false advertising.
Well, I heard about some of it being false advertisement, false propaganda.
Do you believe it?
Some of it was. For example, the one with the guy with the cell phone with the Russian guy was false. I really like
What Russian guy with the cell phone?
The Russian. Remember they said that Russian with the cell phone, and it was like he didn't know he was going to fight and this and that, and that was made up by the Russians.
Why?
It's just like propaganda.
But what's the point of them arguing about how they don't want to fight? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, that was made up just to make the Russians look good.
Because they don't want to fight.
Yes. What are we doing?
Don't pay attention to what I'm doing.
Okay. Do not pay attention behind the man behind the curtain. My favorite is the old grandmother with the sunflower seeds. You heard about that?
No.
You haven't heard about that?
No.
Okay, well, I'll explain it to you.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. Well, so this old lady, grandmother, 80 years old or whatever, walks up to a Russian soldier with an AK-47 on his chest and hands him sunflower seeds, and says, I want you to put these sunflower seeds in your pocket, so when your dead body is laying on the ground, lying on the ground, these sunflower seeds will grow from your corpse.
I do remember this.
I was like, dude, that's dark, but I love it.
And you said that's false?
No, that one's true.
Oh, that one's true.
Yeah, but the other one was false.
Okay. Yep. And we're really feeling the effects of this war.
Yeah, I can't get my Russian vodka this week. Wow. First world problem.
Gas is skyrocketing.
Oh my god, yeah. It's 175, 185 a liter.
The stocks are plummeting.
Yeah, that hurts a little bit. I don't like that one.
A lot of shit.
The gas prices aren't affecting me too much, but the stock one is a little bit.
George lost. How much did you lose? 10 grand?
Not so much now. My weight's like maybe 5 or 7. So it's going back up, but it's still not fun.
Yeah.
And Russia is not having a great time with buying and selling imports. So people who bought cars before the war, like Mercedes or whatever, or expensive cars, the dealers like, give us $20,000 more for your car. And they're like, why? I'm like, well, because you can't get a car anymore. And like, we can't afford it. He goes, okay, then no car for you. Because there's no more imports.
Yeah, but if you have a car.
Yeah, the dealer was like, this is our car, and since we haven't delivered it to you, give us more money for it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. I thought these people had cars. Yeah, Russia's fucked. McDonald's is closed. Like
Starbucks. So anything having a good time, you're fucked. Yeah. Oh, and this week, no Instagram for you Russians. So that sucks. Aw, I'm going to talk to my Russian girlfriend. That sucks. Well, if you're
basically just been placed in a dead zone. Nothing works.
Yeah. You're going to have to go make friends with the Ukrainians and because they have internet. Thank you to Elon Musk.
What does Elon Musk have to do with Ukraine?
What does Elon Musk have to do with Ukraine? Oh my god, this guy is not keeping up with pop culture these days, or culture. So, the vice president, or one of the politicians or whatever, asked Elon Musk in a tweet, said, because the internet is all down in Ukraine and we can't communicate, can you send us Starlink? And can you give us Starlink? Elon writes back a couple hours later and says, Starlink will be active over Ukraine in a couple hours. Then boom, it's active. And he's like, okay, can you ship us some dishes? Like Friday McDish face, what they call them. But
what?
Like the little dishes.
Like satellite dishes?
Yeah, little tiny satellite dishes that you plug into your wall. And then anyways, he sends like a bunch. He sends down a couple thousand of them for free, and now people are getting internet.
That's crazy.
It's like a portable internet that you can have with you.
What's this Starlink thing?
Starlink.
What is that?
It's like a little satellite that beams up to the satellites like your dish grabs the beam off of the satellites in the sky, and then you have internet.
So you have to use those little dishes to.
You have to connect. Yeah, to connect. So you can't have anything in the way. Oh man, John, we're trying to do a fucking live stream here. John, come on, man. So essentially, Elon's been helping out, and then he talked to Vladimir Zelensky, and they're gonna do something space related after the war. So that's kind of cool.
What? What are they going to do after the war?
He says, we'll talk about it after the war, because right now I'm busy fighting a war. And I love Vladimir Zelensky, and so does every other woman out there.
Really? Why?
Because he's a badass.
I see.
And apparently he looks good, too, doing it. But that's what the ladies...
So you think the Ukrainians are going to win the war?
Yes. Russia's already fucked.
Oh, yeah. Russia's...
Unfortunately, there's been a lot of casualties, but that's the way war is.
Yeah, everyone thinks Putin's just crazy.
Well, he is. Well, it's all from aggression, and he's doing this partly because he knows that on May 1st, if he didn't do this, that Ukraine would be part of fucking what's it called?
NATO?
NATO, yeah, he would have been part of NATO. So he's invading now, in a sense.
Yeah, so they don't get part of
So NATO doesn't have to help them, which they can't because they're not part of NATO.
Mm-hmm.
But Zelensky is pleading for help, so...
But countries are giving them weapons.
Yeah, but they don't really want weapons as much as they want help.
Well, yeah.
As in they want feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Because having weapons is useless if no one's there to use them. Right?
Why wouldn't the Ukrainians use their own weapons?
But if they don't have enough people to have enough guns, then they can't use them.
Do you think they have enough people to fight the war?
No, they need more, is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. It's always better to have more
so
than...
You think it's going to end in Ukraine? It's not going to graduate to Poland?
No, because once it goes to Poland or an abiding country, everyone else around is part of NATO. And they don't want to get NATO involved.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Because once NATO happens, they're done.
Yeah.
Imagine 12 countries coming to help you, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Or minimum 12. There's like 35 countries part of NATO or some shit.
It's crazy.
I don't remember. But there's like 5 countries that are opposing the war, and then that are on Putin's side. And China, I think, is one of them.
I'm not shocked that China's part of that.
China's a pretty big military influence. But yeah.
Yeah, Russia doesn't want to go to war with China, at least not yet.
Oh, I hope it's not. I hope it's not anytime soon.
Yeah, if China is attacked, we're fucked.
Yeah. A lot of chopsticks.
Yeah. That's true. So how long do you think the war is going to last?
I think another week and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
And then what's going to happen?
Unless I'm wrong, it's like 2-3 years, like World War II.
You weren't even alive during World War II.
Oh, my grandfather was in World War II.
So you couldn't have guessed how long it would have taken.
Well, either did they. Oh, my God.
Wow, another week and a half. So what happens when the war ends?
You think I'm just a specialist in war now? Or when
this is our main topic right now.
So. When the war ends, it's called liberation. They're liberated. The people are liberated. People can come out of their bunkers and celebrate on the streets. And rebuild their homes again. Out of rubble.
It's not going to be like Aftermath or something.
No, I think Russia's going to sit there, go back between the tail between their legs because they fucking lost. And it was super embarrassing. Oh, fun fact. How can you get what embarrassing? That one warship that the Ukraine told to fuck off, they bombed it the other day. And
Wait,
they just,
what?
Remember when that Russian ship? Clearly, you don't follow the war as much as I do because I watch a lot of videos on it and
Clearly do.
This one Russian warship came across another ship or tanks on land and said, "Listen, surrender or we're gonna bomb you." And then the Ukrainian tank said, "Fuck you" on the radio. And then so guess what happened? They just killed them.
The Ukrainians?
Yeah, they killed the Ukrainians. And then that story just blew up, no pun intended. And then they were like, okay, then they just bombed that ship, that warship. The Ukrainians just bombed that warship like 2 days ago. Yeah. So it's like a big F you to them back, which is great.
But
fortunately, yeah, people died, but can't win them all, I guess.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. But, oh, here's my other favorite one that I saw on TikTok. These Russians were having like a lunch break, and a guy just came by with his tractor and he stole one of the tanks. He drove away with the tank.
That's hilarious.
And you just see the Russians running after them, and like the tractor's moving kind of quickly, like not super fast because he's towing a tank. But
the tractor towed the tank?
Yeah, he picked it up and stole it.
I thought he drove the tank.
No, he just took the tank with his tractor. And I was like, that's jokes. Yeah.
That was funny. So what is happening in your life, George?
Well, I went to my uncle's art show. That was fun the other day. Work. I'm going away on vacation in a couple weeks. That's going to be fun. I'm planning on traveling. That's going to be fun. I'm seeing Andy this week. That's fun.
Who is this Andy person?
Oh, you haven't met her?
No.
Oh. Her name is short form Andy. But her real name is Andina.
Andina.
Yeah. She's part Greek, 25%.
25% Greek?
Yeah.
What's the rest of her?
Latin.
Latino?
No, from Latin. No. Latin.
Latin?
She's Latin.
What's the difference between Latino and Latin?
No, she's from Latvia.
Latvia? So she's Latvian.
That's what I said.
Did you say labia or Latvia?
Labia, I didn't say labia. You said labia.
Latvia.
We're getting way off the rails on this topic.
You're talking about me, except I'm not Latvian at all.
I'm just making this person all up.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Just for the
Anyway,
listeners out there.
let's go back to your studio story.
What's my studio story? Your studio?
My studio. I don't have a studio.
Oh, okay. I don't know what story we're getting back to.
Your studio. Your story about the studio you went to.
Oh, I went to my uncle's art show. That was fun. Yeah.
How was that?
Great. Next topic.
Oh, you really want to move on from this topic? Okay. All right, then let's talk about traveling. Where are you going?
Oh, California. Next topic.
Wow. Why can't you say where in California?
I don't know. LA, I think. San Francisco, I believe.
You've been to like 3 places.
Yeah, I am. San Francisco, LA, and I don't know the other one.
Okay, fine.
I didn't make the itinerary.
What was the next thing you were saying?
Work slow. I did get a job for this one electrical gig, but this lady's really weird, so I don't know if I want to do it.
I keep saying, if you want to move in with me, you have to get a stable job.
I know how that works. Thank you, Amy.
See, if you don't get that stable job, I think you don't want to move in.
Well, I don't want a job that I don't want to do, period.
Well, I'm not saying that.
Find
a stable job that you want to do.
What if I find a job in a stable, but it's not so stable? Oh my! Like I work with horses.
I'm going to disable this connection!
Well, it's going to be hard because I don't see any wires. So what if I find a job in a horse stable, but it's crazy and I get hurt on it, so it's not super stable? And like I don't know what I'm doing, so it's not a stable job, but I'm in a stable.
Maybe you shouldn't get a stable job in a stable!
It's ironic because I'm in a stable.
Yes,
but
I
it's
get
not
it.
Stable.
The joke is becoming very, very old very quickly.
Okay. Am I just horsing you around now? Hey! I said.
Funny. That's like when I say, that's like when people say, what's up? And you say, hey.
This guy.
That mic is off. Did you get that joke when you say hey?
Yes.
Because hey is above you? What's up? Hey.
Hey?
Because people put hey on the top.
That's a stretch and a half.
Come on, I guess.
Usually you say the sky, man.
Yeah, but I say hey.
Or there's another one where it's like, hey.
In the bar.
There's another one. It's like, look at this. I can breathe underwater. You put a glass of water over your head.
Yeah, that's also a very old joke. Okay. Well, you haven't asked me about
Andy, how's your life? I was just about to go there before you even said that. It's like we think alike.
Alright, yes. So I've been texting this new person.
Valencia?
No. We should stop mentioning her name.
I'm going to revert from Valencia. I'm taking that away for the record.
Valencia, not Valencia.
Oh, yeah. So Valencia is gone.
But we should probably stop saying the name. She's probably not going to listen to this podcast.
Oh, Valencia. Can you listen to the podcast?
probably already knew I liked her. Anyway, the point is, I'm texting this girl. I probably can't say her name.
Yeah, don't. I might repeat it.
But it has to do with royalty, I guess is all I'll say.
Royalty?
Yeah. And my chiropractor thinks it may be over before it even began because of the way I've been texting her.
What a shitty chiropractor.
He thinks I've been very interrogative.
What did you say? I'll tell you. And so will Valencia.
Valencia! It's not even her I'm texting!
Guys, I'm going to give you dating advice right now. Gio's advice. Gio's love column. G-Love.
So
there we go.
My friend from work tried to set this up, I guess.
The G-spot.
And I guess I'll read this, but I'll have to, sort of censor it.
Okay, censor it.
So, hello, my name is Andy Ruffett.
You said your full name in the text?
I'm a friend of mine. Wow, that's not right.
Is this what you said to her?
I'm a friend of blank. How are you? Hi.
Oh, so you met her through a different person.
Hi, Andy. I'm good. Thank you. How about you? My name's blank. Why did she send me that twice? Okay.
Oh my God, guys.
Fine.
Sorry.
Walking home from work.
She's walking home from work?
No, she's asking how I am.
Oh.
And then I asked, where do you work? And she said, working as the clinic, at the clinic, as well as at Subway Sandwiches. And I said, which clinic? Medical clinic. Doing what? And then that's it.
This is the worst.
She hasn't replied.
I just, listening to this, I hear butchered.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you some advice here for Andy here. You don't talk about shit like that. You want to go straight to the point and hook up a date.
Yeah, that's like our burger, basically.
Yeah, you're fucking the dog sideways over here. You want to get to the date. That's the most important part.
Well, you think it's over?
No, it's salvageable.
Well, she's not responding.
Yeah, because you're fucking around with dumb questions.
Well, what do I do now?
I gotta see it later off the air.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Everyone says I should stop texting her.
Yes, you have to. You only text to make a date. That's it. And then you make it a firm thing.
Okay.
That's it. You say, hey, coffee, 6 a.m. Not 6. Who's going for coffee at 6 a.m.?
You made that up! You're asking yourself
Anyway,
that question.
the point is, what you're going to say is, for ladies and gentlemen out there who maybe want something, an advice, this is what you would do is just say, hey, let's, when it,
Can you establish a rapport first?
well, you know her, right?
No!
You ever met her in person?
I've never met her in my life!
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You know of her?
I mean, I've seen a photo accidentally.
So all your interactions are through this text message?
Right now, yeah.
Okay. So you say, how about we meet for coffee Friday at 7? Are you free Friday at 7? Boom. Is she free? Yes. Then you guys go for coffee.
Do you think she's going to text me back?
Yes.
When?
Well, when you're done with bullshit.
Well,
What was okay?
I can't text her anymore.
What was the last thing that she said?
The last thing she said
or
was
that
medical clinic.
No. What did you respond? I mean, what was the last thing you sent her?
I thought maybe what I had
I'm not gonna read it out loud.
I thought maybe
oh
what I
my
asked
goodness, that's her name?
was too... I thought what I had asked maybe was a bit too interrogative, so then I said where I work.
She said, you said I'm,
All the black is her. The blue and green are me.
This sounds very sexual, by the way.
What?
I'm a meat expert
But
at
I am a
pussy.
meat expert.
And then you put the meat emoji, man?
What's wrong
Come
with the
on.
meat emoji?
You don't do emojis. You never met this girl.
What is wrong with it?
Oh my, guys, she needs help.
It's what I do. I work with meat.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
you
send
don't
her
put
an
a...
eggplant emoji. Jeez.
It would have helped the
If
conversation.
whoever dick is the size of an eggplant, I swear to God, man, he got bigger problems. Get it? Bigger problems?
Oh, boom. Excellent one.
Oh, shut up.
What time is it? 8 o'clock. Okay. Okay, forget about that. You're going to message her right now.
I am?
Yes, on the air. And
Okay.
here's what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
What day are you free to go for coffee? No. Don't type anything. No, I'm asking you. What day are you free?
Oh!
Yeah.
Friday.
Friday. Not after work.
I don't work Friday.
Okay. So, can you do like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock? Maybe earlier.
Friday?
Yeah, earlier the better. Because you don't want to go too late at night with the girl. For a first date.
Okay, I guess we could do 6 o'clock.
Okay.
On Friday.
Just say...
Let me see. I think I have shit to do this Friday.
Dude, we're trying to get your date. Whatever you have to do is not important Friday anymore. Unless you're going to get, like, a new kidney, then that's important.
Yeah, I guess I could do 6.
He guessed he can see this girl. I guess, guys. I guess.
I'm with my Aunt Jill and Uncle Terry from 2
Well,
to
is
4.
Jill going to get mad if you're seeing a girl?
No.
She's your aunt.
No. She's not going to be mad.
Can she meet you after?
I think 6 o'clock.
You don't
want
wanna...
them for 2 o'clock.
Oh, that's fine. Well, you don't specify these things.
Okay, so...
Okay,
what am I
you're
saying?
going to text ex-girl. We're keeping her name private for the show.
Yes.
And you're going to say...
Am I texting this?
Oh, well, you want to know... Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
You could say... Let's do coffee for Friday. Are you okay for 6? Let's grab a coffee. No, say, let's grab a coffee on Friday. Are you okay for 6? Just because if you don't do anything now, the conversation will continue to die. Like your manager or therapist or whatever is
That's
right.
Cairo.
I was so close, guys.
They told me not to keep texting her.
Yeah, don't keep texting her garbage is correct. Yeah, because you're talking about meat stuff.
That's where I work!
Yeah, but it's garbage at this point of the conversation.
I'm a meat expert, that's true! She told me where she works and I told her where I work. I was just hoping she would ask me where I work, but I decided to just jump the gun.
Then don't jump the gun.
Well, I did jump the gun.
Okay, let's see. Don't send it.
Are you watching me type?
No, I don't have to. Well, I'm doing this for the listeners. I have to keep talking for the listeners here. All right, listeners. Let's see what we got here for Andy. We're not gonna send it yet. Well, imagine if he gets a response while we're talking. That'd be beautiful. All right, let's grab a coffee on Friday. Are you okay for 6 p.m.? And then put her name and then question mark because it's a nice personal touch.
Sure.
Yeah. And then send that
there
off.
are also emojis.
No emojis. Fuck with the emojis. This guy and his emojis.
I'm just saying.
He's like a 14-year-old teenage hormonal girl over here.
I'm a what? I'm a homo girl?
Hormonal.
Oh.
Homo girl. Just this guy's obsessed with emojis. I don't even use that.
What's the big deal?
Because it's too early for emojis.
Why is it too early?
You don't know her. You never met her.
Okay, I've sent it.
All right. We're hoping that the garbage part has been forgotten and he has a shot for Friday at 6. Guys, let's all cross our fingers and toes for Andy because I want him to have a good date on Friday.
Then on that note, let's end the podcast. It's 29 minutes.
We talked about dates and war.
You have other things you want to contribute?
That's a good way to end the podcast. Anything else you want to say before we head out? To Valencia!
God damn, it's the wrong girl!
Oh, okay. So what were you saying?
I was saying that I guess I look forward to this reply, if there ever is one.
So we're going to update you guys next week on X-Girl and see what happens.
We're doing the Chillz next week?
Before I leave for, before I leave for Cali.
Okay, see.
Maybe we'll do it. We'll do the Chillz Friday at 9 after the date.
You've been delaying this for so long, the Chillz. So.
Well, it's happening now, is it not?
No. Yes, it is happening now.
All right. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.
Stay safe.
Date safe.